It's Meteorologist Mike Konopka here. It's about 7 o'clock on Sunday night, and we're gonna dive into the updated data here we have from the model guidance, and kind of have a final say here with this Clipper system heading across the country. You can see here from the satellite that it's a classic comic-shaped shield here. We have some dry air filling behind it, but all this is moving its way toward the east. It's already dumped a bunch of snow out here in the Midwest, a little ice as well, and now has its sights set on the Mid-Atlantic. And we'll jump right into some forecast modeling here. There really hasn't been all that much of a change. I know the last couple of days there's been some wobble back and forth. The models all have kind of come into an agreement, and this is the GFS valid at Monday, tomorrow night, around 7 p.m. And you'll just see this again, this giant swath of snow. And as I go through the different models, they're not going to be too far different or too far out from that area there. Southern Pennsylvania, a little bit northern Virginia, Maryland. You're still looking at that's like your target zone for the giant swath of snow. And then if a wobble does happen to occur north or south, you can take a look at this gradient up here on the north and just how tight that is, from 6 inches to 0, less than 1 inch throughout the middle of Pennsylvania, over here in New Jersey as well. You're looking at that tight gradient. But just to give you a little comparison of models, again, this is a GFS. All these images are valid at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Here is a Euro, and you can see the difference between the GFS and the Euro. There's not all that big of a difference. They kind of come into a pretty good agreement here with that swath of snow. Again, talking about West Virginia, Northern Virginia, Maryland, Eastern Shore, the southern part of Delaware. That's really going to be your target zone as we go through here. A couple of the other ones to look at. The HRRR is a short-range model, again, 7 p.m. tomorrow night, and has that target zone again lined up right around the same area here. So that's really what we're going to be looking at in terms of our snowfall and where the heaviest is going to be. For here in where we are in New Jersey, you're talking about central New Jersey. I feel like this is a little on the high end here. It says 4 or 5 inches in Ocean County. I'm going to go ahead and venture. It's going to be 2 to 4, 1 to 3, somewhere in that area. And as you get further south here into Atlantic, Burlington, Camden, Salem, Gloucester, and Cape May counties is going to increase. You see the total here. This is the HRRR 9.3. We can go through a couple others ones, the SREF, Short Range Ensemble forecast, again, down here in southern New Jersey, clipping the 10 inches mark. You can see up to, I'm going to say 6 to 10 inches of snow in extreme southern New Jersey, and it's going to decrease as you get further north into Ocean County. Again, here in Ocean County, we're going to be looking at 1 to 3 inches or so beginning tomorrow morning. Heaviest snow occurring in the mid-morning hours, 10, 11, up to noon, and then by 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it starts to slow down a little bit and lighten up. That's really what we got here for our final forecast, especially here in New Jersey. Just something to keep on the back burner. We're going to dive into, here's the Euro again, but what we're going to do is real quickly, we'll hit to the northeast instead of just of the Mid-Atlantic. So if I can find that here, we'll head to the northeast, and we'll move over to the GFS once again. And as I said before in my last video, you take a look at the signals for next weekend, and the GFS once again has this signal. Again, this is valid Sunday morning next week. But if I go back to the last model run, just about nothing. And then the model run before that, it's much further north. And the model run before that, just about nothing. So the GFS is going to be definitely flip-flopping on and off. There is a signal, so we'll have to keep an eye on that as we get closer throughout the week, and we'll have an idea of what's going on. So once more for your New Jersey, we'll call it a New Jersey forecast here, especially in Ocean County. You're looking at 1 to 3 inches of snow, more snow as we head further south in the state. Hope that does it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget, the weather is the weather. We can only hope it gets better. See you guys next time.